If you suffered a stroke or you know someone who recovered from a stroke, maybe you are even overweight or over 40 years of age, then this video is for you, and you need to stick to this video till the end, because I have 16 foods that you need to include in your diet. Start including them in order to prevent stroke. And what exactly is a stroke? It's simply when at the blood, there is a bursting of blood, or either in the brain or in any part of the body, but mostly in the brain. When it happens, due to clogged arteries or the blood are not flowing freely as they should, then complications can occur, such as stroke. So those people who are managing high blood pressure, those who are managing diabetes, the elderly people, the overweight persons are at risk. Those who are not exercising or living a sedentary life or are also at risk of a stroke. And if you're also eating food that are high in saturated fat, you are at risk also. And so there are foods also you can start to include, 16 of them. Number 1 is fatty fish. Yes, fatty fish is one of the very uncommon foods you can start to include in your diet. And if you can't find it, you can make use of fish oil. Oats. Oats is one of the foods also because it's a source of magnesium, calcium, and then a balance of the B group of vitamins. It helps to keep you at a balance and reduce incidences of stroke. And then you need to also include food, vegetables, leafy greens with spices. Now, if you are including leafy greens, you need to include spices like ginger, garlic, turmeric, because leafy greens are blood thickeners, a good number of them, such as moringa. And so when you are consuming them, because we know that leafy greens are good, they are the next option if we are running away from animal fat. But then always spice them up so as to avoid too much thickening of blood if you have suffered a stroke before. Olive oil is the oil of choice because oil is very important. If you are trying to prevent or manage a stroke, you need to use olive oil because it allows blood to flow through your body. Oil is one of the most acidic of all the foods. So you need to be very careful in the choice of oil. You can also use organic peanut oil, but olive oil is the number 1. Then fruits like pomegranate is high in antioxidants. You need to start to take it. It's also red in color. Beet is another fruit that you need to start to take because it helps oxygenate the blood. All the fruits are not the same. A lot of people, when you are consuming a particular fruit, you may not understand the role of the other one. Beetroot helps to oxygenate the blood. When there is lack of oxygen in the blood, it can also lead to things like a stroke. And when managing a stroke or trying to prevent a stroke, you need to include foods like that. Another is cayenne pepper. It helps to relax the arteries. It's one of the top foods you should be including in your diet if you suffered a stroke or you're trying to recover from a stroke. Other low-calorie vegetables you should include are cucumbers in moderation. Apple is one of the very foods you should be including because it's a source of malic acid. It's going to help to reduce the incidence of stroke and reduce toxic overload in your body. You need to also include low-calorie vegetables like cabbage. Should be your top choices. Yes, cabbage is a source of vitamin K and it's low in calorie. All high-calorie foods should be taken cautiously. You need to include tomatoes. Yes, it's low in calorie too, and it's going to support your heart health. All the red fruits are great for you because of your heart. If you are trying to manage or prevent a stroke, include blood thinners like garlic also in your diet. Ensure that you include it on a regular basis and to reduce fungal activities Proteins should be basically beans and other lentils. Apart from oats, include grains like sorghum bicolor, sorghum jowar, millet. Finger millet is also very good because it's high in fiber. When managing a stroke, you must ensure that there is sufficient fiber in your diet every day. So occasionally, you may even include foods like other grains like wheat in moderation because of the gluten. But you need it because it's a source of magnesium, and you need it because of its high fiber. Absence of fiber in the diet is one of the leading causes of some of these medical accidents and emergencies, such as stroke. Don't forget to include other blood thinners like ginger and turmeric. And if you like messages such as this, click the follow button and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.